Hi everyone, and welcome to today's Pick a Card. This is in honour of the new moon in Libra, which is due to take place tomorrow, so the 16th of October 2020. The messages that come through today don't necessarily have to be for the 16th of October or whichever date you are viewing the video at the moment. If you come across this video months, years from now, then the messages still apply. So I believe and trust that Spirit will make sure that you receive the messages you're meant to receive at exactly the right time. So before we begin, as it is a new moon is all about new beginnings and setting our intentions. And so the next full moon will fall on Samhain, the 31st of October, which is also Halloween. And that's actually quite a rare phenomenon. So it's quite exciting that that will be the next full moon. So Libra, as an astrological sign, is all about balance, harmony and justice. Libra is also ruled by the planet of Venus, which is the planet of love. And so you may find that during this coming moon cycle, it's all about finding balance, harmony and seeking justice in your relationships. So it may be that any legal matters are coming to an end and will rule in your favour. It could be that matters of the heart have been quite turbulent and you're looking to bring about some balance and harmony and peace back into your intimate relationships. And so with Libran energy all around you, and the fact that Libra is ruled by the planet of Venus, which is the planet of love, you know, I think this is probably the time in order to kind of inject some romance back into your relationships and, you know, get a kind of balance of work and life. So you may have been neglecting your relationships with family and loved ones because work has been dominating. And so it's time to bring everything back into some kind of harmony. So because it's a new moon, I thought it'd be great to start off with a simple intention spell. I have a white candle here. So I just want you all to think about what it is you would like to manifest for this coming moon cycle. So this can be anything that you wish to manifest, whether it's luck, abundance, love, health, wealth. You know, it's thinking about what it is that you want the most. You know, perhaps you want to manifest good luck because, you know, you have a significant move coming up for you. You have an exam that you're taking. You know, you're taking a leap, a risk in life to start on a brand new beginning. So just think about carefully what it is you want to manifest, because of course, you know, during the time of the new moon, it's a powerful time for manifestation. And so it's also cautioning you to be careful what you wish for. So think about that carefully and close your eyes and just set those intentions into the universe. Put out there what it is that you wish to manifest by the next full moon, which is Samhain. And let's take a deep breath. And I'm going to light the candle now for us. And I will allow this candle to burn whilst I'm conducting the readings today, but also I'll make sure that it is placed on my altar space so that it burns to the bottom in order to help you all with your manifestations. So I'm just going to place the candle here, and I'm just going to put my hands into prayer position. I'm going to thank the universe, all of our guides, any other beings of the highest light that wish to be present for us today. Thank you for helping us manifest our dreams. We are forever grateful. Okay, so anyone that's familiar with picker cards, you'll know to fast forward to the timestamp that's relevant, whether you pick group 1, 2 or 3. The timestamps are in the comments. So the totems are, so group number 1 is the goddess. Group number 2 is the universe. And group number 3 is the wolf. So just take a few moments to think about which totem you are most drawn to, whether it's number 1, the goddess, whether it's number 2, the universe, or whether it's number 3, the wolf. And that will be your pick a card reading today. So if you're drawn to more than one, that's absolutely fine. That just means that there's more than one message for you today. So you might want to listen to more than one. So the decks I'm working with today are Moonology by Yasmin Boland, Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco, and also the Sacred Self-Care Oracle by Jill Pyle. Now the new moon is all about rest and retreat and looking after yourself, so this is why I thought the Sacred Self-Care Oracle would be a nice addition for us, just to find out what self-care activities we should be engaging in. And if you are interested, the Sacred Self-Care Oracle is also available to purchase through my website, www.mysticsariel.co.uk. So I'm going to move on to group number 1, which is the goddess. So let's see what we have for you today in terms of your cards. Okay, so the first card you have, group number 1, is the end of a tough cycle approaches full moon in Capricorn. So lots of brown energy on this card, so it's all about grounding yourself in the present, connecting with your root chakra. So I think spending time outdoors, eating foods from the earth, are all great ways of connecting with your root chakra. You might want to work with crystals that help balance that chakra, such as tiger's eye, smoky quartz, tourmaline, obsidian, jet. You know, they're all very good at helping you anchor yourself in the present. And so Capricorn is a really hard-working sign in the zodiac, very ambitious, very driven. And so they're committed to getting a job done. So you've got this Capricorn energy all around you, and it shows that it might have been really hard work, that this has been a really, really tough moon cycle for you. And so, you know, an end is appearing now. Full moon is all about completion and endings. So it's coming full circle. So you may find that things have been really, really tough. You've had to work really, really hard and dig deep to have got through this period. But you'll be pleased to know that it's saying that it's the end of a tough cycle. And I know we're now in Mercury retrograde up until the 3rd of November. So everything will slow down. So communications will be delayed. You know, it's naturally the way when Mercury is in retrograde. So, you know, this could be the pause that you've needed now. So embrace this time going forwards. The next card you have is number 2. So number 2 may be relevant to you, and it says beginnings, new moon. So this ties in really well with this card. This is saying it's an ending to a difficult situation, and now you're being presented with a new beginning. And that's exactly right for the new moon. It is all about a new moon cycle, and so a new beginning in your life. And I feel like you may have been finding that things have been a little bit dark and bleak. Can you see all around the edge here? So the full moon energy is saying that, you know, it's been quite bleak, it's been tough, you know, just like the first card said, full moon in Capricorn, tough cycle is ending, and you're stepping now through the portal. So you're leaving that winter phase behind of all the snow and the ice, and you're stepping through this beautiful portal, which shows springtime, and so brand new beginnings and abundance and prosperity and potential for growth, because you can see all the trees and all the flowers blooming. So step through that portal into a brand new beginning. Abundance awaits. And the next card you have is number 19, or if you add 9 and 1 together, you get 10. So again, it's all about completions of cycles, new beginnings, and it's balance, waning gibbous 3. So again, I feel like there's lots of Capricorn energy here, earth energy, so the earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo, and also air energy here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This particular card, because it's balance, I really feel Libran energy, which again is perfect. New moon in Libra. So it's all about bringing in balance and harmony into your life. So, you know, things may have been difficult, they may have been tough, but you're now moving on to a brand new beginning with lots of prosperity and abundance that awaits you, and balance and harmony will be yours. So this is going to be a more peaceful phase now up until the next full moon, which is on Samhain. Okay, so next I'm going to tell you what your cards are from the Sacred Self-Care Oracles. The first card is Look for Fairies, which is number 30. So 30 or 3 could be relevant to you. And so with this, I also get spending time outdoors, connecting with the earth, going on a nature walk, spending time in woodland, you know, around trees. Trees have got very vast auric fields. They're very good at cleansing your energy, and that's what fairies do too. They clear our auric fields of any stagnant energy. So you're very much being encouraged to get outdoors and connect with the earth. Maybe you've been indoors for far too long and it's time to get some fresh air, but you're being encouraged to do this for your self-care. The next card is Drink Tea, 21. 2 and 1 is 3, so there's 2 3s there, so 33 could also be relevant. And drinking tea mindfully, I feel this card is saying. So, you know, it's really kind of holding the warm tea in your mouth and just, you know, letting it go down your throat and feel that warmth as it does that. So you're really kind of embracing that moment. It's all about being mindful, living in the present. And, you know, I feel like it's drinking herbal teas. So herbal teas to boost your immune system. It might be that you've been feeling a little bit under the weather. So you need to give yourself a boost. So maybe a detox tea would be really helpful for you. Or, you know, like the Defense Twinings teas are really great at strengthening your immune system. So drink tea mindfully. And the last card is number 1, abundance planning. So you've got the lucky Chinese cat at the top and the 10, 20, 100, £50 bills. And they're writing down in their gratitude journal. So this is all about taking time to journal around what it is that you're grateful for and what it is that you wish to manifest. So I think it's very much about working with the law of attraction, and believing that it's possible to manifest some financial support. So I feel like this card, it's very much about you've been worrying about financial matters and money problems. And so, you know, it's setting that intention to the universe that you require a certain amount of money that will, you know, pay this bill or debt that is outstanding, that will then free you from this burden. So it's that financial support. You have the possibility to manifest that for yourself. You just need to set the intention and believe and trust. So abundance planning. I hope the messages made sense for you, group number 1. I'm just going to clear the cards away, and then I will move on to group number 2. Okay, so group number 2 is the universe. So this is your reading. Okay, let's see what we have for group number 2. Okay, so the first card you have, group number 2, is adjustments are required, 3rd quarter moon. So this to me would suggest that you need to make a change in your life. And this could be a very small change, or it could be a big leap of faith and starting something brand new. Obviously with change comes fear, because it's the unknown. It can feel really overwhelming and challenging. But the adjustments are required to lead you onto a happier path. So it could just be something minor. It could be that, you know, you've been overindulging on sugary foods and you feel really groggy within yourself. And so it's like paying attention to your diet and lifestyle. Or it could be something big, like you need to leave a job and find something that is more beneficial to you and more in line with your life's purpose. Maybe you've outgrown a situation. It could be that you've outgrown a relationship or friendship, and so something must come to an end in order for you to be able to move forward. This is holding you back to living your best life, and so it's really, really important to think about what it is in your life that is holding you back. What adjustments do need to be made? And as it's the new moon, it's all about a brand new beginning. So it's going for what you want and making that change. The second card is number 9, which is the 1st quarter moon, and it's assessing. Okay, so we've got a woman that is in a hot air balloon, and she's got a telescope which is giving her a view as to what is in the distance waiting for her. So I feel like for you, first of all, you need to think about what it is that you want to change in your life, what adjustments are required. And then it's the fact that you need to assess your options. So how can you make this change? Is this change realistic to do straight away? Or do you need to think about timings? Do you need to save some money to be able to afford to make the change you're looking to make? Do you need to ask for help? You know, it's all about thinking about and assessing your situation as to, you know, is it the fact that you need to take small steps? You know, one small step every day towards your goal is better than no progress at all, you know, because you're still moving forward. So it's very much a time of considering your options and what you need to do next to achieve your goal. And the next card we have is 44, so that's an angel number, and we've got supermoon attraction. Wow. So this is such a powerful energy. The supermoon is a full moon, but it's amplified energy. So again, it's all about completions of cycles. So I feel like by the time of the next full moon, which again is falling on Samhain, which is an unusual phenomena, you know, you are going to attract this new life that you are searching for yourself, this new opportunity, this new beginning. So adjustments are required. You need to make a change in your life. you need to think about what change it is that you want to make. And by the next full moon, you will be attracting new abundance, new opportunities into your life, new opportunities to do something different, you know, whether that's a new career, so completely different career, a new home, a new relationship, you know, repairing a relationship, repairing a friendship, you know, resolving a feud with a family member. You know, what is it that you wish for? You know, use this time between now and Samhain to think about what changes you want to make and how you can go about that. And then by the time of the next full moon, you've got the super moon energy around you, which is going to attract that solution, that abundance, that opportunity into your life. So grab onto happiness with both hands. Okay, and then we'll move on to your self-care cards. So the first one you have is 31. So 3 and 1 is 4, so another 4. Look to the stars. Look to the stars. So stargazing is such a life-affirming exercise. When we look up at the stars, we remember deep within our souls that is where our home is, our original home. And so you feel very much connected to your soul when you're gazing up at the stars in awe. So stargazing is one of your self-care activities. You might also be interested in astronomy or astrology. So it's very much engaging in activities about both of those subjects. Read. So you're being encouraged to read. This is number 42. 4 and 2 is 6. So again, these numbers may be relevant to you. 6 is in the next 6 months. You may want to achieve a big ambition or goal. And so it's reading up about things that make you feel good. So whether this is curling up with a romance novel, whether this is getting to grips with the latest thriller, whether this is reading up about all of the things that interest you, your hobbies, whether it's about astrology or astronomy, maybe you want to study one of those subjects, you know, so use this time, this self-care time to read. Research maybe as well about different career options. You know, if you're going through this assessing phase, then maybe you're being encouraged to research. Then we got number 36, which again is a number 9, and we had number 9 here as well. So 9 is a powerful number for you. Movement. So this could be going for a walk, this could be doing some yoga. It's all about moving the body. So, you know, being physically active in some way. And can you see how beautiful her aura is? It's like radiating outwards, the rainbow colours. So by engaging in movement, you are raising your vibration. And you actually got an extra self-care card in this pile. So you got number 23, which is also 2 and 3 is 5, and you got family. So one of your self-care activities is really embracing time with your loved ones, whether this is mother-daughter, whether this is, you know, as a parent, spending time with your children, whether this is spending time with your partner, whether it's you spending time with your own mother or mothering yourself, you know. It's just very much about engaging with those you're closest to. And this could actually be soul family. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's a relative that's blood related to you. This could be someone else that you're very close to. It could be a very close friend, your chosen soul tribe, and, you know, making the most of the time that you have together. So I hope the messages made sense for you, group number 2. That's all I have for you. So I'm just going to clear the cards away, and then we'll go on to the last reading, which is group number 3. Okay, so group number 3, this is your reading, and you got the wolf. So I'm just going to lie out the cards and see what we have for you. Oh, the candle flame's really quite, the Look at this. I feel like group number 3, this is an important reading for those who chose this pile. And also with a flame like that, it's powerful manifestation. Okay, so let's see what we have for group number 3. Okay, so the first card, group number 3, I have for you is a time for healing, balsamic moon. Beautiful energy here with this card. So this is very much a time for self-care, self-nurturing and working on self-healing. It's heart chakra energy, so green for the masculine, pink for the feminine. And so it's very much taking this time out to rest and recharge and work on self-healing. If you've not been very well, it's not rushing back into action, and it's spending time on yourself, your own healing. You know, what is it that you need to do for yourself? Are you someone that's always giving to everyone else? Well, now is the time to give to yourself and engage in self-healing. It could be that you are recovering from a loss, whether this is a passing of a lost loved one, the breakdown of a relationship, or another loss, whether it's losing a job, a friendship, a feud with a family member. You know, it's taking that time to grieve and not rush back into action. You know, time is a great healer. And so you're being encouraged to take all the time that you need to process these emotions and allow yourself to feel whatever emotions are coming up for you. It's okay to feel those emotions. Allow yourself to feel those emotions and process those emotions. You know, it's really important for your health and well-being that you do that and you take it easy. The next card is 20, which is waning gibbous for beauty. So I feel like you may have been going through a phase of struggling with self-esteem, self-love, that you've maybe been feeling quite ugly about yourself. You know, maybe you don't feel comfortable with your weight, maybe you feel uncomfortable with the aging process, you know, maybe you just feel very self-conscious about yourself, and you know, you're always looking at your flaws instead of embracing your radiance, your beauty, the fact that you are a beautiful soul, that you shine from within, you know. And I think it's about recognizing that beauty all around you too, because can you see there's these gorgeous flowers on the card, but they actually form the face of this lady, so you can see this beauty within the flowers that surround you, and butterflies too. So it could be that it's a transformational phase for you, that you you know, need to retreat like a caterpillar. You're in your cocoon, and then when the time is right, you will come out of your cocoon and you will emerge as a beautiful butterfly. So it's working on self-transformation. But it's also recognizing your own beauty within, you know, and loving yourself, embracing yourself and all of your flaws, and to see yourself through the eyes of spirit, that you are perfect in the eyes of the angels. So hold on to that. You are enough. You shine. You know, allow yourself to be seen through the eyes of how others see you. You are beautiful. You are lovable. You are enough. And the next card is number 17. So 1 and 7 is 8. And it's waning gibbous 1, self-reflection. Gosh, so I feel like this is a real time of rest, retreat and reflect. And it's emotional. Look, you know, I feel like there's 2 people that are engaged in this emotional phase too. So whether this is, you know, a partnership, a romantic partnership, whether this is a friendship, you know, I feel like you could be healing from a past hurt, you know, whether this is letting go of a friendship or relationship. I feel like it could even be twin flame connection, you know, grieving that process. You're still having to work through those emotions, you know, and it's retreating within and taking this time to self-reflect. And that can be really difficult because it's shadow work, isn't it? It's confronting, you know, the shadows that lie within you. But it's so important to confront the shadows and heal the shadows and shine light on the shadows, you know, and that's what kind of then helps with your healing in order for you to move forward. And I feel like you may have been feeling overwhelmed, look, with emotion because of how deep in the water they are. You look in the mirror and, you know, you're just unconsolable. I feel like it's been really deeply emotional time for you, whether that is processing emotions from past hurt, whether it's real soul searching. Maybe it's been a time of, you know, really taking a look at yourself, looking at your life and thinking, you know, am I where I want to be? What can I do to put me on a path which brings me more happiness? Letting go, surrendering to the flow of life. You know, and I feel like you're working towards the end of your healing journey because the full moon is not quite full yet. Can you see? It's still got a little way to go. So I feel like this is symbolic of your self-healing, your own self-healing journey, that you're nearly there. There's just a bit more work you need to do in order for you to be able to move bravely forward. Okay, and your self-care activities for the next moon cycle. First of all, you've got number 28. 8 and 2 is 10, which symbolises endings and new beginnings. Intuition. Okay, so it's working with your intuition. Again, it's journeying within, meditation, you know, working with spirit, doing card readings. You know, it's really kind of listening to your inner voice. Maybe you're somebody that dismisses thoughts or feelings that you have about a situation or a person because you don't actually want to listen to that message, you know, out of fear maybe. But it's really connecting with that side of yourself, you know, opening up your third eye and really, really connecting with your psychic gifts, listening to your inner voice. Rest is the next card, number 43. 4 and 3 is 7, so number 7 may be important to you, but this is all about resting. You know, take a nap, you know, have a lie-in. You know, if you feel tired, it's okay to have a rest day. You know, you're being encouraged to take it easy. It's a time for healing, you know, and you'll know when it's time to come out and face the world again. So rest and retreat. Next you have number 12, connect with fire. So 1 and 2 is 3. So number 3 could also be relevant to you. Connecting with fire. So you might want to have, you know, a campfire at the bottom of your garden. Bonfire night, you know, that's obviously coming up in November very soon. You know, honouring bonfire night. I also feel like this is connecting with candles and incense, so you're able to connect with the element of fire by burning incense, burning candles. So it might be that you want to meditate and burn some lovely incense and candles to help you relax and to help you, you know, be able to hear that inner voice and channel the messages you're receiving. Burning a candle before bed to help you relax. So connect with the element of fire. And this could also be, you know, symbolic of being involved with fire signs, or you could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries or Leo. You know, it's got that feel about the astrological signs of fire with this card. I also feel like there's a lot of water in this reading as well, especially with this card here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So maybe you or your partner is a fire or water sign, or you're both one of those elements. or the friend that you're thinking about at the moment, or family member. And the last card we have is number 44, so angel number, and it's sex. So engaging in sexual activity, you know, is a way of which you can help to relax and reconnect with your, you know, divine feminine and or divine masculine. You know, this appeals to both men and women. So, you know, it's balancing the divine feminine, the divine masculine. It's being intimate, you know, being intimate with your partner. You know, this may have been something that, you know, has been lacking in your relationship, and it's time for you to reconnect, you know, and find the time for intimacy, you know, and really connect on that soul level. So, you know, it could be that you've been feeling ugly about yourself because you don't feel desired, you know, so it's time for you to kind of be honest about your feelings through self-reflection. Speak to your partner openly about what it is that you need from them, you know, and sex is a healthy part of a relationship. You know, intimacy, true intimacy is a really wonderful thing where you can both really connect on that level. And, you know, it doesn't necessarily need to be the act of sex, you know, it's connecting with your divine masculine, connecting with your divine feminine. Masculine is all about taking action, you know, progress. It's all about goal setting, ambition. And then divine feminine is all about rest, retreat, connect with your creativity, go with the flow of life. So, you know, there's different messages in this card here, I feel. Okay, so that's all I have for you, group number 3. I hope the messages resonated. If you've enjoyed the readings today, then please do consider making a small donation. It's never expected, but always appreciated. My PayPal link is in the comments. I've got so many beautiful products for sale on my website, so feel free to check my offerings out. My website is www.mysticsariel.co.uk. So I'm just going to close the reading by putting my hands together and saying thank you to Spirit, thank you to our ancestors, our spirit guides, angels and any other beings of the highest light that have been present for the readings today. We thank you for your messages and we heed your guidance. So wishing you all a blessed moon cycle and a very happy new moon in Libra. And I look forward to catching up with you all very, very soon. Take care.